Here we go.
Hello, I am here with this gorgeous girl. It was so nice to actually get to see her in person because I've been speaking to her through the back channels of IG for some time.
Yeah.
She's come in today for a facial. She's here in LA, and Liz has come in for a facial. And what I have told her about her skin, which she has asked me to talk about and explain here, so that's what we're going to do. Is she's got really good skin. She's got great muscular structure in her skin. She's an athlete, and you can tell when athletes are they have very good muscular structure, which means their skin levels are very well connected, and that is always really great to see that. The other thing is that she is pretty much an oily skin. She's got blackheads everywhere. Even inside the ear, which is an oily skin. But the one thing that I said to her today when she came in is that her pores were a little bit too large for, and I know we can shrink them a lot.
Yes,
and the other
that's
thing
exciting.
is very exciting. Yeah. The other thing is that she's surface dry. So very common oily skins that are surface dry. She lives in Alaska. You know, it's harsh weather up there.
And we also thought using retinols maybe.
Yes, she was using retinols a couple of times a week, which for Liz, I told her I want her to go more for her alpha hydroxy acids, because the great thing about AHAs, and that's going to be your things like glycolic, lactic, malic, tartaric citrus, mandelic, and azelaic acids. They're all different molecular size and weight, and they work on different levels in the skin. But the one thing that AHAs do, if you have large pores, first you've got to clean them and extract them, which we did. So she's a little pink. She went through a lot today. And
it was worth it.
And then what happens is then you do an AHA afterwards, and now that really stimulates the fibroblast cells. And then what I'm recommending for her is to continue stimulating those fibroblast cells with AHAs, because that is what's going to keep her pore size small always. They'll never get, big. So that is the big thing for Liz today, is surface dryness and large pores. She has a lot of heat in her body, and just when I was analyzing her skin in the beginning, I mentioned that, and she's very aware of that. She also said she's gone off certain foods because of that. And it's the one thing that's really important, because when you have a lot of heat and you feel it in the face, then that's inflammation, internal inflammation. So staying off those inflammation foods, and also staying away from wearing red, using red lights, things that stimulate your hemoglobin blood cells. You don't want that. You don't want to be having really hot drinks. You don't want to be having really hot showers or baths. You want to keep everything cooler.
Steam, hot yoga, things like that, not good.
Not great. So she's got a plan, and now she's already using Jordan's products, which he has a lot of great products. I love him. She loves him. We both love Jordan.
We love Jordan.
So funny. So this was great. It was so great to see you.
What did you actually do in my treatment for me today?
Oh, sure.
Can we go over that just real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I cleansed her skin. We exfoliated her skin. I worked in some treatment products into her skin before we then, with a little bit of steam, at
massage,
a cooler
distance,
a lot of massage, worked in those treatment creams just to help soften the skin so that it's easier to extract. Then we did a lot of extractions.
Yes.
A lot of extractions. And then after that we did some cryo. First I did the AHA, which is what shrinks it, because once you clean the pore, you've got to shrink them.
Then I did
an
AHA,
a little stingy, yes. Let that stayed on for a few minutes. Then we did cryo, the cryo sticks, the cold,
which so good.
Which I'm actually giving her a pair to take home with her. And then we masked. We did a mask, and that was
I think I fell asleep. I think I might have fallen asleep.
I think you did.
Yeah.
So that was it. Thank you. Thanks for coming in and seeing me.
Thank you for fitting me in.
I know. I'm so excited to see you. And thank you, everybody. Yay.
Okay. Bye, guys.